Ladies and gentlemen, this is administration of the Teachers Forum. Today I have with me Mac Thomas. Say hi, Mac.
So,
And today he just so happened to state before we went on air he's unbeatable. I just so happened to make sure that he is still beatable because he doesn't understand the meaning of everyone's a sinner saved by grace. Isn't that right, Mac?
no, I understand that.
So, in other words, you're beatable.
And never made that popular. No.
It's never crossed your mind now, Mac, has it? Now, let's see. If all our good deeds are as filthy rags, Mac, that means no matter, even if you are good, it doesn't mean anything. You never thought about that now, did you, Mac?
Said it one more time.
If all our good deeds are as filthy rags, then would it really matter if you're better than anybody else?
No, it wouldn't. No, it
So
wouldn't.
then what's the point in you stating that you're better and you're unbeatable? Mac.
It's in a sense I'm appealing to Jesus Christ, who by definition makes me unbeatable because he defeated sin and death at the cross.
Sin and death on the cross of Jesus is what makes you unbeatable if that would be the case, and therefore if it would be a work salvation in which what you're stating, then therefore you have a flawed premise. Because as we both
Uh,
know, you cannot work your way to heaven.
right, I agree with you
So then that means that you would have a flawed premise.
there. No.
Yes, because if you're unbeatable, then that means you cannot be beaten, and that would also indicate the part of that you, how would I put it together, the simple way for your small mind. Um, if you're unbeatable, that means you cannot be beaten even by God. But are you saying that you cannot even be beaten by God, your creator?
What the what? You went on a tangent that is so far beyond of anything I
No,
said.
no, 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 Mac. I asked you a question. You're the one that said the assertion. Now I'm the one that's trying to bring it into light. You said I'm unbeatable, and I ask you, so does that mean you're unbeatable even to your own creator? You can beat your own creator.
No, of course
So then that means you are beatable.
not. In that context, yes.
No, 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 no. That's not what I asked you. So you are beatable.
Yes, I am.
So then that means that you would be wrong.
I'm pretty sure I defined how I said in what way I was unbeatable.
Can we not try playing semantics and just answer the question, Mac?
Never. Okay.
Are you wrong in
Yeah.
stating that you're unbeatable?
Yes, I would be wrong in that way.
So if you're wrong on that, then what else could you be wrong on?
That's a good question. Let's figure. Let's see.
Let's 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 try going down the rabbit trail. Could you be wrong about your biblical belief?
That would be a never.
How could you define your biblical belief without using faith?
Oh crud! I gotta go to work.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
No, I said I had to go to work.
Is that go to work mentally or go to work literally?
Literally.
So in other words, you're trying to escape the topic.
No, sadly, it's by unfortunate circumstances that I actually have to escape.
So in other words, you're going to try getting out of answering the question by saying you have to go to work because you have to go to work.
This all stems from the fact that you took so long just to go on air.
And this all stems from the part of you saying you're unbeatable. So, Mac, you've already admitted that you're wrong. So, can you admit that I'm right?
Why would I do that?
I will be so glad as to mute my mic for you.
I would never let that happen.
Say what?
I would never let that happen.
Never let what happen?
Like, just allow myself to say that you're right.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
So I would never allow myself to say that you're right.
Thank you for the soundbite that I'll edit. Now, with that being said, is there anything else that you want to say to the crowd other than you can't quite state your beliefs because the moment you try to state them, you can't use a word or can't use anything that has reference to faith?
The fact that I'm pretty sure you're not gonna have this video up for long on YouTube.
Oh, trust me, I will.
Oh no.
You don't know how many views I have right now, do you, Mac?
Well, you deleted them all except one.
Oh, trust me, I can reestablish this one and leave this one up because this is worth leaving up. Because atheists will have a fun-filled heyday with it.
Yeah, like atheists actually understand anything about biblical faith.
And that is where you may be mistaken because sometimes they actually are informed. Have you talked to Nadia lately? She actually knows the Bible more than most Christians do. So, in other words, you're wrong again.
What? I said like as if most atheists know. I didn't say like all of
What you're trying to do is you're trying to sugarcoat it. Not
them.
working.
Yeah. It's gonna
Now,
make me talk.
how does it feel to be debated by a Christian and coerced in by a Christian or by a theist into your own answers that you know that you don't want to give?
Well, it doesn't feel like a debate for one, because there's no moderator.
You're right. I invited Ken Jones, but he never showed up. I did. I can show you the messages.
No.
And not to mention the part of, you never answered the part of how does it feel like being coerced by a theist into answering questions that you don't like answering?
Not like I don't like answering them. Just that I can't. I
You
actually have
can't.
to
No,
go to work.
wait. You can't answer them?
No, it's just because I have to go to work. So,
Uh-huh. So you're going to use that excuse again.
oh come on, like that's an excuse.
You said that
Yeah,
5 minutes ago.
yeah.
And how long are you going to be before you go to work, Mac?
Well, I can't just abruptly hang up, can I?
You could. That's your option.
No.
I don't tell you what you can and can't do. What I tell you is what you logically could do.
Okay. Well, let's try it like this. Let's try it like this. Once I get off, we'll continue with this with a part two. How about that?
Having a part two immediately after, so that means you don't have to go to work?
No, not immediately after. I'm talking about after I get
You
off.
said immediately after.
Yeah, once I get off of work.
You said immediately after, Mac.
I said immediately after I get off of work. You know what I was talking about.
You said immediately after. I'm taking your own words. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you deal with someone that, well, in a literal sense. Literal. And he can choose to come back in or leave at his discretion because he has the link. If you would like to see me debate anyone else upon any other topic, please leave a comment in the description below or in the comment section below. I'm too busy being mind boggled by how many quote unquote Christians can't use their religion whenever you take out the word faith. Now, people may try that on me, and I simply just, well, I have my own way I go about that. So, with that being said, peace, love, and God bless from the Theist Admin.